Alright, welcome to Dummynation. Today we are playing as... Let me see if it pulls up for the legendary countries. I just redid Sao Tome. We need to redo Antigua and Barbuda. That time is not what I am looking for. We have enough from here to that St. Kitts doesn't necessarily have to be optimized. I'd like to optimize it so that it's like 1.9. But what really needs to be optimized is Antigua and Barbuda. So we're gonna do that. Oh god, I minimized. Alright. First things first, let's get our democracy sliders set correctly. Now obviously at the start we're not gonna worry about AI deterrence, so we're just gonna set this so set military service as low as possible. Reason being, we actually want liberated, because our plan is to invade autocratic countries. Autocratic countries mean less militia. Well, not less militia, but less defensive militia. So you actually, democracy is actually more powerful than you think. You crank up military service later once you are at a point. We can crank it up later, but that's after we do our initial expansion phase. So we're gonna leave it at 20% early. Now, as for the number of tanks, we are gonna do 500 tanks. And we don't want to take the time for Liberated to develop if we don't have to, so we're gonna do that. As for our research, 1 tick of social, 1 tick of international aid, 2 ticks of moral high ground, and then we fix our budget to our standard small country budget of default 12, default 40. Alright, now we set the pace to halfway on the slider, which is 1 day per 0, 1. I think it's 7, it's a week a second. We do need an alliance, and I'm going to do it with Russia, because they are super cheap. Alright, we have our tanks. So, as I know, there's 3 West African countries that we have access to that have the lowest GDP per capita, that have no military. They are... It's not Burundi, it's not Malawi, we don't have access to either of them yet. It's the Gambia, Guinea-Bissau, and Togo. This is the fact that Burundi and Malawi are the first 2 on the list makes Tanzania such a crucial country to invade them. If I'm playing a bigger country, because this and this, it also makes if I'm playing UK, I'm invading DRC, no exceptions. But since we're playing as Antigua and Barbuda, we have to start off with the Gambia, Guinea-Bissau, Togo, in that order. And the reason we put it at 20 is to hopefully get the democracy bonus. So like if political freedom is like 40, okay, 45 is too high. So we actually have to leave it at almost 0 initially. So we're actually going to abuse pausing a little bit here. We had to keep it above 90 for Togo. So we had to do, yeah, 90.07. So we have to lower it for Togo's purposes. Obviously the Gambia we have to invade as is. Guinea-Bissau. Once we're done with Togo, we'll adjust it back to our planned, actually it doesn't matter. Yeah, so 1.26, Togo will also help lower it, so let's go for Togo. Get bonus coming, we cannot fight those tanks, so... Alright, 1.08 versus 1.22. This is as low as we're gonna get it. Let us recruit our troops down. We can actually recruit either a... you know what? Usually I end up with a lot of... Why don't I go by 5,000 tanks? That sounds like a great idea. And then the rest rockets. Because what's usually going to happen is we're going to get into a middle game where we're just building tanks. So I'm going to go tank heavy anyway. Alright. Now, since we've already done recruitment, we no longer care about GDP per capita games. So, for now, we're going to go into... We're going to wait for our tanks while we go into Equatorial Guinea. We're gonna go back to the normal GDP numbers here. Yep, so our GDP per capita is now increasing. Let's go for Guinea. Guinea is 31, 14, 32. Mozambique is a no. Kenya is probably going to be a no initially. Those two have to be dropped off. Pakistan would be nice. Okay, let's crank this back up to 81.8. Because just so that it keeps going up. Oh no. Malaysia. Oh well, it's easy to destroy. They're autocratic. AKA, we will not actually get our 5,000 tank number here. Oh no. That's again? Remember that when these militias spawn, population actually goes down. So it actually continues to ruin GDP per capita when this happens. I would have thought of 67.43 and 31.54. This would actually be ideal, but I guess not. Yeah, I don't want to fight Guinea-Bissau or Liberia because they are democracies. I don't want to fight Senegal because it's a democracy. I want to fight Guinea because it's an autocracy. And now that we're realizing that democracy actually causes crazy militias, like Corgi's finally realized that, I finally realized it too. We actually don't want to be running it. We want to be running democracy. It's pretty funny how we've finally transitioned again to democratic means. All right, Gabon, 0 troops. We go for it. Looking at this, 17.5 political freedom, so the 67.43 is fine. We're hoping that something over here pops up as a nicety. It's like, maybe Sri Lanka. East Timor is a democracy, so I wouldn't do it. USA. USA decided on no to that. I think someone declared war. Tanzania. We're gonna take half of our troops. They're going straight to Tanzania. Because Tanzania is actually one of the core countries that I talked about that we need access to. Because now that gives us access to the 2 lowest GDP per capita countries that start with 0 troops in the game. That being Malawi and that being Burundi. And also because USA just locked us out of the more important slightly more important Democratic Republic of the Congo. So now we're sending half stacks everywhere now. You as Kenya, okay. No more. Thank you. Ivory Coast. We're not. The only way we're not gonna get there. We're only gonna get there if we do that. And so each game you should be every time you decide on an invasion of an autocracy, you should decide on your slide. You should adjust your sliders so that you can get advantage of your Liberator buff. Like right now, I've adjusted my sliders so that I can take down Ivory Coast's militias. Alright. And that's just because of where we are in the game. So is this a more high level play or a low level play? Should I be trying this in a Vatican run? I don't know if I should be trying this in a Vatican. Okay, we're done with Ivory Coast. So we can adjust our sliders back to our normal amount. 81.8. I don't know if I want to try this in a Vatican run, honestly. Also because no matter what you do, Liberator never applies against a democracy. So, if we decide to attack Malawi, that'll be it. We're just going to deal with the militias that spawn. And I think I will attack Malawi. Just because it's low enough GDP per capita that we can afford to lose some tanks here. We started with an obscene number of tanks. We can afford to lose a few here and there. If we decide to attack Mozambique, we will, again, adjust our sliders. We'll put military service at 0, just because it's simpler that way. If we decide to attack Kenya, we'll do the same. If we get a chance to attack Kenya. Alright. We're going to try and attack Kenya, which means we're going to adjust our slider down again. We already get some military service, but it's nowhere near enough. We're letting that militia do work here. We want the US alliance over more troops. Alright. You start going to Democratic Republic of the Congo. Why is this important? Well, you already see what's going on. USA is going ham. I do want Mozambique, but so I don't view Democratic Republic of the Congo as important. Oh, they just declared war on Zimbabwe. Let's go. Alright, so we did get blocked off in here, so you will now go for that, Burundi. And you will go straight into Rwanda. As for Burundi, it's a 13, and Rwanda's a 21, so... As soon as Mozambique's done, we're going to adjust our sliders back down again to what I want to normally run. Or Uganda's getting attacked. So now I have to run my sliders a little bit better, I guess. We want the China alliance right now, because that really fixes our economy. But look at how few militias have spawned for us. Like, I think, you know what I think? I think autocracy baits you. Autocracy has a nice bonus that applies against all countries, but it doesn't. But the militias for autocracy are so weak that it just doesn't matter. You'd prefer to be invading autocracies over democracies. The militias for democracies early game are so strong that I'd rather just leave democracies alone. Like right here, we're almost done. We're done with Mozambique, so we can now adjust this to. What's 38 times 6? 76. So we can adjust this up. Note that we're not losing our 75% Liberator bonus at all. And you are done, so you can go up here, and you can go here. Like, holy shit, I have never been trying to optimize this so hard. It feels like for a Vatican run, this is absolutely necessary. For a run like Antigua and Barbuda, I'm not sure this is necessary. Hold up. Pakistan didn't burn enough troops. Hold up. USA's been burning troops up the ass. Now, here's the issue with like attacking United States right now. Again, democracy, also population. So I'm not sure I would want to do that attack. Alright, you go around and attack Republic of the Congo at this point. You continue going down Democratic Republic of the Congo. You continue going down DRC. You are going to attack Republic of the Congo. You are going to attack Burkina Faso. Okay, we have infantry. So as soon as we're done with this, Pakistan, you're growing too quick. You're taking the land of India that I would actually love to get. USA is a great ally, but not good enough at this point. Okay, we actually gotta check. Burkina Faso, what's your... You know what? We'll just have to deal with any malicious Burkina Faso spawns, because I'm not lowering... No, I can actually do this. We can do this. Because it takes time for democratic sliders to apply. There you go. Then we go forward. We go back to what we were running. 40.1, 81.8. Now the sliders are gaining again. So every time you do an attack, if you adjust the sliders, they always apply. The benefits that are active apply. So because it's a delayed boost, the sliders that apply... Oh my god, I'm discovering something else that I could use in a fucking Vatican City run. What the fuck, man? Or a San Marino run. This is something that I haven't personally realized myself. Or at least haven't cared to bother with before. We're gonna attempt Vatican City world record again. If I get another chance, we're gonna play with these sliders against autocracies. I don't know if I'll get another chance at Vatican City world record run, but we have to try it. Oh my god. DRC's just spawning rebels galore. Not fun. Not fun at all. Yeah, those 100,000 were spawning rebels galore on it. It was crazy. Alright. It's a gamble to take on Pakistan right now. Like a big one. I would much rather take on someone else. It's Mexico. You wanna know why Mexico? You're still gonna get the democratic militias, but it's less land to take. I think it's better to take on Mexico here. We already have enough. Japan's now taking out like the insides of those, so that's fine. Personally, I think that's fine. If I'm going for something, I want something with a little less population, just so that it's easier to take. I do want my... Okay, I want all of these to attack right there. Why right there? Okay, maybe... Okay, maybe we'll have to attack a little higher. Right here. Okay, right here. Because we're a democracy, we're going to be dealing with a lot of rebels now, so at this point it's probably best to just split and take the damage as it comes. We also want to get rid of the multiple. And also we don't want to be too separated, so we just want to kick off UK from as much of this as we can. There we go. We've kicked off UK from the north side. Alright. Let's send you as a defense stack. Until that defense stack gets here, we're not going to combine our armies. Alright, our defense stack is here, so it's time to combine. Because we've got to resplit, you know? Alright, we're going to resplit you. We're going to resplit you. Since we're attacking a democracy, there's no point in switching to autocracy. With autocracy, you still would do the same. You would abuse, you would just... With autocracy, you just raise the martial law slider while lowering the maintenance slider every time you want to invade. Because I would much rather have... I'd much rather have India, but Pakistan is just taking the... I want Pakistan to take as much as they can, because I'm going to invade Pakistan. I'd rather invade Pakistan, and they're much easier malicious than, say, India. Pakistan is doing God's work for me. If Pakistan can lose their troops, to India's militias and then have to back off, and they only have 5 mil left, and I can swoop in. That's God's gift. That's a huge gift to me. So out of the 5,000 tanks, we're down to 3. But we still have the US alliance. We're going to get the Chinese alliance soon. To help our exchange rate just that little bit more. Now we're at 80% exchange rate. We're still fighting Mexico. Still got decent relations with Russia. I definitely do not want to attack India. I would much prefer to attack a weaker group of militia, which would be, you know, China or Pakistan. Mexico has not been defeated yet. Just spread and go. Take out Mexico. We want to take out Mexico as soon as possible. Because the plan is to go for Pakistan. And Pakistan's troops, heavy tanks. Guess what we counter? Heavy tanks. Our army's very balanced. I want to fight Pakistan. I don't want to fight America here. It's definitely attack Pakistan. Oh, Mali's right there and no troops. Oh yeah, we don't have borders on Mali. So then oh, UK, did UK attack Pakistan? I do not... I want to see if Pakistan's going to join again. So here's a risk. We're actually going to attack Pakistan. Because we have tanks. We have militia. We have good enough GDP now. Maybe we do go for Pakistan or India here. With the next one being Pakistan. Yeah, we have enough tanks. We just don't have the infantry. God damn it. Nope. Let's attack Pakistan. Oh wait, no, India burned our troops. Let's attack India, then attack Pakistan. We have the troops to deal with Indian militia. So let's look at the population map. Let's see what we want. We want everything on this line. We want everything basically bordering Nepal. We want it all. And since we're attacking, India proper, let's do that. And as soon as this is done, I actually want to go into Pakistan. I know Pakistan has 21 million troops, but we also have Indian land that we can get a defense bonus on if we choose to retreat. Let's just close this population gap up. Alright. Get that down there. Let's just close this area up. Because it's not that much anyway. Alright. And we are done with this. Let's just put a defense stack so that it normalizes the land. Land being normalized. We're gonna get ready to attack Pakistan here, because Pakistan has gone passive. All right. Okay, we should get a defense bonus here. Pakistan decided to retreat, but they've lost all their troops. We're now gonna fight Pakistan. So we're switching sides on our war. Because we want all of this population. We don't care how long it takes now. We know that Pakistan's militias are much weaker than yeah, let's go defense mode here. How big are you? How big are you? You're not big enough. So we actually need more. We lost a lot there. We did wipe out Pakistan, so this is actually good news for us. We just need the troops to get there. And we need these to get here. We need another set of those. And Germany's on the way, so now we need to really get involved. Doesn't matter now, gotta go for it. Doesn't matter if we lose our initial stack. Yep, lost our initial stack. Does not matter, gotta keep going. Gotta get what we can. Yeah, because you're an autocracy, your militias will always be weaker than the Indian ones. So the fact that you took so much of India did God's given work for me. It did so much work for me. And now that one little measly speck right here is doing so much work. This one measly speck has gotten all of this. We can put you on defense just so you can take out that militia. Yeah. You can take India with much less. You can take out all of this with much less than you think. And that's all the power of less defensive militias. So we're taking Pakistan here. And we're working on the high population areas first because that will have more impact in growing our economy. Like taking this first, more impact on than anything. USA is still an ally, by the way. Let's get ready for another set of militias. Okay, there we go. Tanks are now on the way. Like we have no rockets right now, which is fine. All right, we've gone into Pakistan. Do we have any part of China that we want to liberate right now? We definitely want that part of Pakistan, but we'll fight in India right now. That's fine. Let's just wall off everyone from Pakistan. So that means we need to get this part. India has no troops, so... Alright, come back. Let's get India and Pakistan here. Working on India and Pakistan. So we will need gunners again. Now, Russia's coming over. They have enough troops to take the rest of this. We will see if India can spawn enough rebels so that they don't take all that. But as you can see, it is so much easier to invade an autocracy than it is a democracy. And that's with me not even checking this. Like and that's with, oh my god, I fucked up too. If I do this, Pakistan won't be spawning militias nearly as often. I fucked up. Clearly. I messed up. That's crazy. I may be a good player, but I'm still prone to messing up. I'm very prone to messing up. Alright, come back. Deal with this. USA is going into Myanmar. Okay. Yeah, meanwhile, we're attacking just Pakistan. We're trying to wall off everyone from that. Our economy is actually showing signs that it's starting to develop, so we're going to go 34 instead of max. Instead of, like, max would be 30. Usually, at the start, 36 is 90%. Once that starts decaying, that's when you want to go lower. You want to get, for a small country, the fastest way to catch up is 90% liquidity. Going to your max once it starts to be lower than 36%. Otherwise, it doesn't really matter. You want to run max. So, like, as you can see, India is trying to fight back. We lowered the... Yeah, we're just abusing the sliders here, aren't we? Because it's a delayed impact. Alright, come back so that doesn't become an issue for the defense stack. God, I lost so many troops. I lost more troops than necessary. Now, we're okay with fighting China. We're okay with fighting China. I'm totally okay with fighting China soon. Because we can abuse the same tactics with China to reduce militias. It's just still gonna be a nightmare to fight, but we can use the same tactics. Plus, we have much better borders now, and also much higher. What about Japan? Ally with Japan. Try and prevent people from attacking it. Bold move, but hopefully that prevents attacks on it. Let's finish off Pakistan here. Alright. Alright, everyone's gonna go over here now. So the plan is to attack, well, you know, Japan. Japan just built commandos. We can go a little bit faster now. Oh my god, why'd you just waste all your troops? China. Oh, that was an overbuild. That was a double click. And a betrayal. I shared it with Germany. Not good. Not ideal. Not aggressive enough. Not very aggressive. Now, obviously, we are going to get into... You know what, at this point, if we can ally with Russia, we can take on the world. Oh my god, Antigua and Barbuda. I think the fastest legendary run is in play this game. You wanna know why? It's only 2050, and we haven't run into an issue yet. Please don't mess this up, Hedgehog. Alright, now Japan's a democracy, but we're not fighting an autocracy right now, so we can raise this to what I want to run it at, which is 81.8. Fastest legendary run is in play right now. Now Japan should have high militaries. Oh, they don't. So Japan's militias actually are totally garbage. So Japan should be easier to invade than an autocracy. Alright. We're not at a point where piercing is above, where attack is, the defense is above piercing. That's the sign to switch, although we should switch to 24 now. 24%. Because we're still trying to catch up. We have a large enough military to just destroy everything. Fastest legendary could be in play. Now Japan is still trying to attack stuff, but yeah, I think fastest legendary is totally in play here. Now we need to ally with some smaller countries that will probably not betray us. South Korea is probably one that I'm considering. We need to take the big GDP countries. So Brazil is what I'm considering, even though they're a democracy. I'd also consider South Korea, but I think we're good here. Alright, let's send everyone to I think Brazil's in. Oh, the indecision's getting to me. Aggression would suggest China, but you know, North Korea has no troops, so we can do a delaying action there. We've got a chance at fastest legendary run ever, so oh, the indecision's plaguing me. Alright, so that's a fairly balanced comp. I think defense matters a little bit more on... let's piece out other things that we don't have to... Let's piece out. Piece out. Piece out of as much as we can right now. So Morocco, Mauritania, and Nigeria. Nigeria should be weak enough that they'll be an ally to help my defense power. Alright. Low defense power, high military power. So high military power, low defense power. That's probably the better way to search it. China, we're going to betray. Iran, probably going to betray, but still a good alliance. China, we're guaranteed to betray because of, you know, Russia. Definitely want you on board. Ukraine, we'll take you. We want military power here, so Israel. Expensive. Bangladesh. Expensive. I think the world is my oyster here. It's my oyster. I think which growing faster? USA is going to grow faster than China because China's communist, right? So we attack China here. I'm going to make the calculated decision to attack China, probably on higher terrain. Probably on terrain I can, probably here. Because I want to be able to withdraw easily. Alright, let's look at our troops. Defense has not overtaken attack, so we're not worried about anything. Alright, let's go a lot slower. Bangladesh has declared war. We need to piece out of that. So that's the entire Chinese army. We need to drag them back here. Alright, they didn't engage. So let's go again. They are engaging now. Oh, they're only engaging with a part. Let's go, bam. They're going piecemeal. Now they're engaging with it all. Let's get back. Try and claim a defense bonus. Okay. They're not taking the bait. Get close enough. Come back. Quickly becoming a disaster for me. We held on. Okay, we gotta keep going. Go here. China's going to lose all their troops here. Right. So unfortunately, we cannot split and go here. Unfortunately, the split and go is not possible here. We need way more troops than what we have to do that. But USA's only got 75, so we're not really in a dire spot here, and we still have the Russian alliance. At this point, let's go for Shanghai. Okay, let's keep going. Let's just keep the attack going. The only problem is our cap is way off right now, so that's the only problem we have. Our cap is so off. We have to fight so hard right now. We are reducing. All right. If we eliminate China, then China becomes our own fortress. All right, so what's here? Doesn't have the military power, so do we start transitioning to the new stuff? I don't think we have enough infantry to take stuff fast enough. I think we'll do that at 50 mil. Yeah, 50 million attack power, we will do that. Let's take Shanghai, and then we'll take Beijing. Let's ally with Bangladesh so they will not get involved. Let's go 3 days a tick now. Oh, USA's attacking. Okay, let's go for Beijing here. Let's try and cut USA off. Important to cut USA off from descent. We won't be able to successfully cut him off entirely, so oh, Bangladesh. USA's gotten super aggressive here. This is exactly what you want for a potential fastest run ever. Alright, 15,000 days from today. I'm looking at days from today is 2065. So we are 9 years ahead of that. We need to get China done by a certain time frame though. So we need to go back to Beijing here. We sent you too early, so... Okay. USA doesn't have troops either. Holy shit, this could be the fastest leg ever. And I know that Russia is no longer... We need to get this alliance back, thank you. Russia's our ally again. Russia our friend. So when do I start splitting go tactics again? I think 100 million troops. We have enough economy now where, yeah, China's at 20%. So if we get China, we do need to finish off China. So let's just do it. We're gonna start gambling here. That was not a good gamble. We could have done that way better. That was a bit of a gamble. It was not worth taking. Oof, that's why it wasn't worth taking. We went through Vietnam and Bangladesh. Okay. Another set. Okay. Let's have you split and go again. See how quick this stick goes. Because USA's at 50 mil. I know I'm at 43. But we need to get rid of China's troops quick. Alright, everyone goes here. Yeah, everyone goes here. We're still using the early tactic, but we're getting to the point where we don't really want to be using this tactic. We want to start switching to the big one. We just don't have the infantry to do it yet. Let's go a defensive stack. And then once those tanks are here, we're gonna go for it again. Okay. Multiple, you don't want to be part of that. Let's be a little bit more reasonable. 17,500 days from today. That is guaranteed to be. I just need to know. 20. I'm looking at it right now. 17,500. 27. I stopped recording. Oh well, let's try and I'll have to splice them together, but I stopped recording. Not good. I'm gonna remove the spacebar hotkey. We're gonna remove the hotkey right now. Hotkey, start. Stop recording. Did I stop recording? 23:38? Yes, I did stop recording. Fuck. So I need to merge them together. Alright, we're gonna finish off China here. Then we're gonna take 3 years to build up troops, and then we're gonna attack, we're gonna switch to we're gonna start militarizing here. Another bit of those. We're at the point where we should probably start waiting for rockets. So I just have to merge these recordings somehow. So we're at the point where we want a full year's worth of rockets. Alright, everything's done. Go home. Go home. Anything we can take quick. Lower liquidity to 16. Try and grow faster. Diplomacy. We need to fix this. Vietnam. Vietnam still has territory, so we're going to try and take that. We're going to send you home. All of those at war with us. Turkmenistan, do you have troops? Yes. You go screw yourself. Japan, do you have troops? You have troops? Yes. I don't think we had the GDP to get to 17.5. But we are certainly gonna try. One more. This is where we need democracy to show its worth, because we don't have the buffer. We really don't. Let's get an alliance with you. All right. We're gonna lower this to 16 here. You're maxed. We care about smart taxation. Where's Germany? Germany's everywhere, but... God, I want more than this. I don't think this is gonna be enough. Let's quickly take out Brazil. Let's quickly take out some of Brazil here. Argentina's declared war. We just need enough of it so that we've got a significant buffer. We just need enough of this. Chile's declared war. We don't need it all, just need some. Is it sending it all over the world, or is it just... You know what, at this point we'll just take it all. It's not going to affect the time that much. We may only have to 2073 to get it all. Get over here. Okay, let's go now. Let's go now! We're at 38. We're right on the cutoff. June 12th. Gotta go now. Montenegro. We can peace out with that, right? Are you at war with us? No. Just go. Just go, my pretties. Fly. Just fly. Fly, my pretties. Fly. Just fly. If it is 2074, it's too late. Peace out with what you can. Spain. Bulgaria. Oh, that's too expensive. Israel, Montenegro, Bangladesh. UK, Luxembourg, Taiwan. Ireland, Morocco, Niger. Vatican City. Alright, now one of these has to go to South America. Or South Korea. You should go up here. You should stop attacking down there and go up here. Start speeding this up. You should split and go. 88. USA's got 20, so right there. Then I'm gonna send one defense stack to deal with this. 93. This is going to be awfully close to sub 20. Mongolia's declared war. Okay, where's the last percent? China, right? Iran's declared war. So you need to go over here. God, the fact that we had to go over there just might cost us sub. This we're gonna have sub 20, but I don't know if we're gonna have the fastest leg ever. $18,072 days, 720 days. Let's see if that was good enough for fastest leg ever. I know it's Antigua and Barbuda world record. Oh, someone had 16. Someone just got 16 with Palau, and it's not. But it is first sub, it is my first sub, 20k. And I am going to try to do things with, I'm going to try doing things with, what do you call it? Vatican City again. Because with the democracy idea, I think this is beatable. Alright, like, share, subscribe if you like the content. Join my Discord server for notifications, including when streams are happening, and multiplayer games that are not being recorded. Leave any suggestions in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one.